Hey guys, we got some really top secret stuff for this episode of the Musk Hustle Show, so stick around. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 of the Musk Hustle Show and update number 8 of our fall 2017 Kickstarter campaign. We've got some really cool stuff to go over with you guys this time. So in the last campaign and this campaign, there's been a lot of talk about finding ways that you can store, transport, and display your Nitro Musk, because a lot of guys, so many guys are contacting me and saying, Nitro Musk is fundamentally changing the way that I approach fragrances. I'm not using the old fragrances that I used to use, and so I need some solutions that will help me use my Nitro Musk more efficiently and help me display it and store it. And so I think that's great. So I've contacted a guy who is amazing with leather, because as I thought about some different ways that we could try to solve these 3 different issues that we've got with Nitro Musk, leather just sort of stuck out to me as the way, because leather is an amazing product. It's an heirloom product. It's something that can last a lifetime, and I found a guy who is so amazing with leather. I was blown away when I found his stuff, and I've actually followed him for a few months and just had the idea during this campaign to reach out to him and say, hey, do you want to work together? Let's do a little collaborating on some products for my product line. And he was super stoked. I sent some Nitro Musk out to him. He loves Nitro Musk, and he was really stoked to work with us about, on these 3 products. So I'm going to just go over these really quickly, and I'll tell you a little bit about him before. Ian Norris is the gentleman that I reached out to. He's an Englishman. Right now he lives in Edmond, Oklahoma. And he was in photography and marketing, and he just sort of got sick of the rat race with the corporate world, and he was like, I want to find something that I can pass down to my 2 boys, a trade that I can get into, that I'm really passionate about, and that I can actually pass down to my kids. Leather ended up being what it was, and he's amazing. He is just a craftsman of craftsmen. And so he gets his leathers from some really old world tanneries. He's working with the Tasman Leather Group. This leather that he's chosen for our product specifically is one that's called Autumn Harvest. It's a it's a thick leather, very thick, heavy leather. And guys, I'll tell you what, it smells masculine, it smells leathery. It's just an amazing leather for these 3 products. And the Autumn Harvest, it's just got this really amazing brown and red. It's got some really cool, it's just got a lot of life to it. So let's go through these 3 products, and I'll just show you what we've got. So the first one is this pen sleeve. And the pen sleeve, it's a very simple, open on the top and the bottom. It's got straight stitching right across the front with this really amazing waxed string. And the pen is just gonna slip right into this pen sleeve. And what it does is it just gives your pen a really sort of just masculine, high-class look. And then on the front of the pen sleeve, what we're going to do is we're going to put our own brand. And I want to have you guys tell me down below in the comments, what do you guys think as far as what we should do on the brand on this? We could do something vertical that goes just right down the front, or we could do something right down at the bottom that's really minimal, just sort of maybe a circular brand right down there at the bottom. So that's the pen sleeve right there. Really tight around the pen. It's not going to slip off. It's not going to go anywhere. And this is so, you guys that find your signature fragrance, this is for you guys that are going to put this on here and you're going to leave it. And it's something that when you pull this out of your pocket and you go to use this, people are really going to be like, wow, what is that? That's super cool. And it might be a little bit of a conversation starter. So that's our pen sleeve right there. The next piece is this really cool valet tray. This is going to hold 3 by 3, so 6 all the way across here. And the cool thing about this valet tray is, so one of the things with Nitro Musk that you guys may be finding is that these bottles are super small, very minimal design. But one problem that I even run into occasionally is I go to reach for one, and if I knock one over, I have a tendency to sort of knock maybe several over. So the cool thing about this valet tray is they lean up like this, and you can just see the numbers on them really easy. So it makes them super easy to reach for, super easy to grab. and just really convenient. And then the cool thing is you can have your nitro stubbies behind there as well. So this is a great solution for storing and displaying on your dresser, on your bathroom counter, and you can hold your nitro pens and your nitro stubbies in this one, and we'll have a brand right across the front on this one. So that's the valet tray. And then we've got this great nitro pen wallet that Ian has put together for us. So this one has got the 2 buckles right on the front, and then you open it up, and this is going to hold 6 nitro pens with these individually sewn little sleeves right here that are going to hold your 6 nitro pens. And these are also really snug. They hold in there really well, but they're also really easy to get out, so it's super convenient. And it shows your numbers, your Nitro Musk numbers right here at the bottom. So this one's really great for storing, displaying, and for transporting your Nitro Musk. This one's sort of a catch-all for all 3. You could have this just right on your dresser. You could have it right on your bathroom counter. Really easy to access to get your nitro pens. So, and then, you know, if you've got 6 that you're using, so for me, you know, depending on the season, there's 6 that I probably don't use 6 really often, but I've got 6 that are my sort of my go-tos. So in the winter, I've definitely got my 6 go-tos. Those are the ones that I would keep in here, and then I'd probably have some others in my valet tray, and my signature fragrance would be in my sleeve. So that's the way that I would use these 3 products. The valet tray would be sort of for my standbys that I don't use as often. My wallet would be for my 6 that are definitely my go-tos, and then my sleeve would be the one that I would be carrying around with me in the evening or during the day. So that's the 3 different products. And again, on this one, I'd love to hear from you guys as far as where you'd like to see the brands. On this one, I'm thinking of putting a brand right here in the center, or maybe a circular logo that's just the Musk Hustle logo right there on the front. So share your thoughts down below and tell us what you think about these. And please go follow Ian over at Wild Moon Leather. I'm telling you guys, you will not be sorry. He does some just amazing work. He is an amazing craftsman. So the prices on these, we're looking at right around $35 for the sleeve. And we're looking at, if I remember correctly, we're looking at right around $35 or $40 for this valet tray. And then this, so here's the thing, guys. These are individually handmade by Ian. Every single one of these is going to be individually hand cut, hand sewn, hand stamped. I mean, Ian does every one of these. So they're not cheap. These are not going to be super cheap products, but they're also heirloom products. These are literally going to last your entire lifetime, and these could be passed on down to your children as well. So this wallet is going to be, I think, right around $80 or $85. And in my opinion, a super great value for that. Like, just an amazing price for something of this quality. So yeah, let us know down below what you guys think of these different items. We're going to have them available on the campaign in a couple of days. We're going to post them so that everybody's got an opportunity to see the update and have an opportunity to get these. I think we're going to start with a run of about 20 or 25 of each of these. And I'm actually going to talk to Ian. I'm going to see if Ian would be willing to do an individually hand-signed card with the first 25 of these that are numbered, that tell you that you've got number 10 of 25 of this item or this item or this item. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to talk to Ian and see what I can work out on that. So also, really quick, we're doing this sort of spur of the moment and things are just sort of coming to me. I'm also thinking of offering each of these in a slate gray option that's a really matte slate gray. Again, the same thickness of leather, and the matte slate gray is going to have a little bit more, there's some scars to the leather, it's a little bit more natural. Super, super cool. So tell me what you think about either the brown or the slate gray and which direction you'd like to go on yours. And as always, follow us over on YouTube. And until next time, guys, remember, stay musky, my friends.